guys, happy Friday. It's so nice to see you again today. I haven't been around a lot lately, and I wanted to explain that there are some changes, some pretty big changes going on over here at Bisou Boutiques, and they're about to happen right now, so you need to know about them. The first one is that our big website is going away. We do hope to make our Shopify yet, but it kind of came up that we had to get out of there sooner than we could manage. So we just decided to put everything at Etsy for now. And everything that Javi's done on Shopify so far is still there. We're saving it, and we hope to go back to it. Maybe we will have something there eventually. I hope so. But for now, everything's going to be at Etsy. So when you look for BisouBoutiques.com, you should go to Etsy. Sometime probably by next Monday, or this coming Monday, we should have the domain moved over to Etsy so that when you punch in BisouBoutiques.com, it will take you to Etsy. But for now, it's still going to the same place, and you can, well, no, as of today, you can't order from there anymore. So all we have is our databases and stuff. It might still be showing, but you can't really order reliably from there. So it's pretty much done. It was sad, kind of bittersweet. I've had standalone websites since 1997. So this is kind of the first time that I haven't had one in all that time. So we're really hoping that Etsy takes off for us. We're going to make like a superstore, so to speak. Like back when I was on eBay, if any of you knew me back then, I had a big store at eBay. And eventually I had to come off of there and I went to Etsy. But that's what we'll have, is we'll have a big store at Etsy for now. So everything that we have left from the website is going on there, okay? We are low on some things, but that's going to be replenished soon, okay? So don't worry. If there's something you're looking for, don't hesitate to contact me through Etsy messaging, the messaging that you can do through Etsy. That would be fine. Or you can contact me at Facebook Messenger at Brenda Sue Lansdowne, and I'll be happy to answer you. Jordan's email from the website will change. So you might be used to doing Jordan at BisouBoutiques.com. It's not working anymore now. So I'm going to give you a new email soon for him, and it will come in the newsletter. If you don't belong to the newsletter yet, I need to put a link here at YouTube for you to find us, because before it was all on the website. You could click through over there and get the newsletter, but now the website's not there, so we have to find a way around that, but it won't be hard. We'll have that fixed up soon. So there'll be a few rough patches over the next couple of weeks, but there won't be any at Etsy, because Etsy works really good. And that's the whole reason why we thought we'd just go ahead and put it all on Etsy, because we've been there for, I think, 14 years now. We know how it works. We do good at Etsy. A lot of you have said you prefer to buy from us at Etsy. So, okay, well, you're going to get your way now. You'll be able to find us at Etsy and buy from us there. And we will put the link to the Etsy store and the description of this video so that you'll have an automatic link to it. You won't have to go looking. You'll find it right away.
So wouldn't it be under Bisou Boutiques now, since we're going to be...
It isn't yet.
Not yet. Yeah. Once this video is
yeah,
released,
but this video, no, it won't be till half a week to a week.
Got it.
It won't be up. So I'm just going to tell you, click that link that I left for you here. That will always work, Or you can do a search at Etsy for us too, but that's kind of cumbersome. So it's better if you just have a link to go there. But real soon, and I'll let you know when it's all functional. It will be soon. You'll just put in BisouBoutiques.com and Etsy will come up. So don't be surprised when you see that. You put in BisouBoutiques.com and here comes our Etsy store. I said, what's up with this? It's just because I'm at Etsy now. That's my only selling venue that I'm going to have for now, once the website closes, which is today, basically. So you really can't order there anymore. I wanted also to thank those of you who got the newsletter, were on the creative group and that, and knew about the 50% off sales that I had. I had 4 over the last, 6 weeks or so. And I know a lot of you had a really good time. 50% off, who wouldn't, And we sold a lot of things down, meaning that it would be easier to move. But that's never going to happen again. Now, a person can't stay in business by having 50% off sales, and I intend to stay in business. So, if you think, well, I'll just wait till she has another one, you'll be waiting a long time because I don't intend to ever do that again. I'm very grateful for the response that I got to that because it built up a little bit of a financial buffer for me to be able to write out the different changes that we're going through and still have enough money to get by. But I can't continue to do it, so that won't happen again. It seemed like there was something else too that we did. We just can't have crazy sales anymore. At Etsy we pay fees, and we do free shipping at $35, which is cheaper than it was at the site. All this stuff, so the kind of discount we can give you is, going to be maybe 10-20%. It's going to vary. So, watch the site, the Etsy site, because it will show you how much is off that week. And then when we get a link up for you that's not on the old website, because it doesn't work anymore, for you to sign up for Constant Contact, I would advise you to at least try it. I know people don't want to see extra stuff in their inbox. And if it gets to be too much for you, don't want it, I understand. You should at least try it, because our emails that we send out are not just sales blasts. They're informational. They tell you some of the new stuff that we have, but there's so much more to them. And we put different links to videos that you might want to see, just talk about different projects and all kind of stuff like that. So, getting that newsletter is very encouraging also. So you want to get that newsletter. But if you just can't stand it after a while, then go ahead, sign off. I won't be offended in any way. I understand. I should have made notes. I intended to, but it's been crazy. My health has not been good the last couple of weeks, and I'm still hoarse, as you can hear. So it's been kind of a bad few weeks here, but we're coming out of it. Things are going to be better, and I'm excited. I really am. I'm excited about using Etsy, because even though there are some features that we're not going to have anymore because Etsy doesn't have them, there are some things we can do with it that are going to be great. So we're going to experiment, see what we can do, and hope to do Shopify later on, okay? So that's basically what's going on here. Bisou Boutiques, as you know it, is going down over this weekend, and it will be at Etsy. So don't be surprised when you see it. Another thing you might want to do, and we'll put a link down under the description, you want to join the creative group at Facebook if you can stand Facebook. I know more and more people tell me they can't stand Facebook. Okay, fine. If you can't, you can't. I understand. But Facebook is where I have my large group, and there are over 6,000 members there, and about half of that number is active. The others, people come and go. But there are 6,000 registered there, but about half that is active. And it's just been kind of, I don't know, we haven't had as many challenges and different things that you could do with the group and lately, because I just couldn't get to it. There were just too much confusion and things going on here with this changeover, trying to figure everything out. So, but you should go there now, because I have a bunch of challenges lined up. We did have a challenge a few weeks ago where we made brooches, because brooches are hot again, and now is the time of year to wear a brooch too, because you've got your coats and your heavy sweaters and all that out. So it's a good time to do that. And I will have more videos here. I'm probably not going to have them every week. I'll do my best. Producing videos is a lot of work, especially it's a lot of work for Javi. And it's also really a lot of work for me because I got to figure it all out. I have to figure out, do we have stock of the parts I'm telling you about? You know, should I make this into a kit? Should I not? How should I do it? I've got to figure it all out. And I'm the one that does it. So, I've got some ideas though. I think we'll maybe do some different things than just jewelry. I think you're ready for that. I think we're going to do some altered bottles and decorated tins and just a lot of different things, you know, that we have not done before. So anyway, so basically, I know this is a lot of words and it's long and boring, I know, but I just want to tell you everything that's going on here. Tell you I didn't dry up and blow away. I'm still here, but I will be 70 next week. And that's at a place where a lot of people slow down, and I'm no exception. So I'm going to do my best to keep up and keep things lively and fun for you, because why should you come here if it's not, right? And in the past, I have been lively, and I have been fun, and I know that because I've gotten one comment after another that said so. So I got to keep that going. But I might need to take, you know, a week off or two here and there. But I'm hoping to have one, you know, really soon. As soon as we get the website switched over and the domain put over, then we'll have new videos here. Okay, guys, that's pretty much all I have to say to you. If you have comments or questions, please put them in the description below. I'd love to hear from you. As always, the comments here at YouTube are extremely important to us. That's how YouTube knows if we're engaging our audience or not. And if they don't think we're doing a good enough job at that, they don't promote us. They don't make it easy for anybody to find us. And it's been a little bit hard for me because I've done a lot of head banging to try and figure out, okay, so now what do I do to make that happen? We have ideas about that too. We may do some videos that have absolutely nothing to do with arts and crafts going forward. We might do a cooking video. We might do an introduction to wine in case you're not familiar with it. I've learned a lot about wine lately, so I could pass along with some of the things I've learned to you. Not that I know everything, but it's been fun. Maybe some of that will rub off on you too if you like wine. There's a bunch of things. You know, when I get my dulcimer straightened out, I could teach you how to string a dulcimer. I mean, just odd stuff, you know. So, like, some weeks it might be jewelry and some weeks it might be something else. But it's going to be different. It's going to be changed up, and we're going to keep it fun. Okay, enough said. That's all I got to say about this. Actually, I have lots more to say, but I'm not going to say it because it's boring. So I'm going to take off here. Javi's back there biting her nails and trying not to go to sleep. So, anyway, I know it's boring. But I wanted you to know this because I put it in my newsletter. I've been putting it in my newsletter week after week after week, and people read that newsletter. I mean, we have a good readership over there, but they're just not paying attention, I guess. So this is it. Okay. If you have any questions, leave them for me. I will answer. I respond to everybody, and I need your comments. If I am to continue to do YouTube videos, and you guys have enjoyed them for 15 years now, I can continue, but I can't if I don't feel there's any audience. Okay, so I need an audience. And I don't have to have a huge audience. I just need to have people to engage with. We could start a conversation right there in those comments, you guys. You know, other people do it. Why can't we? And I'm going to respond. So anyway, have a great day. Have a great weekend. And I'll be back to you in a week or so when I get all this other mess cleared up. And it's going to be good. Okay, bye.